Perhaps you've seen.
Here's hoping this goes better today. Yesterday I got so tilted after losing a run that I immediately lost another run to the first enemy. This one. I wasn't too happy. Just gonna play it safer and lure him a bit further away than usual. Nice and easy. Is this 7? I think this is 7.
At least you know your own name.
And so run 7 begins. As per usual, the rules are no resting at bonfires and no dying. Either of those things happen, and the run starts over. I can light bonfires so I can teleport to them with bones, but I cannot rest. And I can use the primal bonfires after the 4 great soul bosses because they don't actually rest you. They just teleport you back to Majula. My route, as usual, will be grab all the stuff in Majula, and then start off by going to Cheese, the Dragon Rider. It's completely insane. This is my 7th attempt so far, at least since I've been streaming here. It's not entirely unaccomplishable, it's just very, very difficult. Alright, light the bonfire, because I'll be teleporting back here very often. That's pretty much... I only light that bonfire, and then once I'm about halfway through the game, I light one other bonfire, and that becomes my new teleportation point. But until then, Majula is my hub. Next stage, kill the merchant for his clothes because they give me extra souls. You can heal. So Dark Souls 2 has these items called life gems, which are consumable heals that you can find and or purchase for 300 souls that are full as an Estus flask, and they cost souls. But they are the lifeblood of this run. And I have 20 of them to start with because I picked the healing wares. So that's basically most of the healing I get until I reach the merchant tag to buy 10 more. And then once I beat a certain boss, she comes back here and sells an infinite supply of them for 300 each. Don't forget the bones. Almost forgot the bones. Which is a lot easier because, you know, you have all your equipment and things from New Game, so even if the monsters are stronger, you can have a pretty broken build. Whereas here, you just gotta Make do with what you can get on the way through, which for the moment is this Morning Star. What's actually the bigger is equipment durability. Because unlike the previous and latter Souls game, equipments degrade very quickly compared to them, but they're restored every time you rest at a bonfire. But for obvious reasons in this run, that's a bit of a problem. So you kind of basically have to go through most of it with unupgraded weapons. Otherwise, every time you go back to Majula, you have to bonk your weapons against a wall until they fully break and then pay to restore them. But that just takes ages. There's another variant route that you can do that has you go pick up a weapon called Santir's Spear, which has infinite durability and is pretty strong overall. Or rather than having infinite durability, it's garbage until you break it, and then once it's broken, it gets stronger, so it effectively has infinite durability. But that runs a pain in the ass, because you have to go to a really unfun area to get it, and then you have to hit it against a wall for ages until it breaks. I cannot get the timing on this boy anymore. I used to have it so down. If you time that just right, he goes off the edge there. But every time I screw it up and have to fight in the old-fashioned way, which admittedly isn't hard. Boss. Hence why I run over to this side area to kill him first. That, and to send this lady back to Majula so she can open a gate for me by scamming me.
No need, the gods.
And then back to Majula. Where I can use these souls. And level up a good bit. I just have to save 10,000 souls to get a free ring once I reach the merchant. Pump this to 18, put a couple in adaptability, and then off we go. Dark Souls 2 has that stat which is not present in the other two, in adaptability, which raises your agility, which is really convoluted, but basically that gives you more invincibility frames while rolling and shorter animations while using items. Very, very slightly in both cases, but at least with the rolling it makes a huge difference. And in a run where every hit can be the end of the run, it's definitely a worthwhile difference to invest in. Not bad so far, though. I haven't taken a single hit. Of course, now that I said that, I'm kind of doomed to get hit soon. Ooh! Speaking of. oh, 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 oh. Hey, not quite. Life gem up. Deal with some new friends. Ow. 2. Never seen 2 come up that ladder after me. What? That's enough out of you. Alright. Spend 10,000 souls here. And then she gives me this. And I exhaust her dialogue. And then once I beat the boss here, she'll go back. Ring for more souls to couple with my more soul clothes. The aforementioned drip. Thank you for the follow, Aaron Manwu. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Whew, that was close. Almost lost out on those 2 Titanite shards. Aaron Manwookie. My reading was cut off by my panic. Aaron Manwookie. Oh, thank you. What? I want to two-hand the mace. There we go. I've spent quite a lot of time rigging it, so I'm glad it's appreciated. Turns out working with low poly models in a procedural animation way is a little difficult. And now for the question of the century. Can I get the shortcut? Hoi! Hoi! Hey! Got it! That is exactly the goal I was going for. Cute and spooky is my intended vibe. This is my lazy streaming setup where I don't have to wear any equipment to stream. It just tracks my face with an eye tracker. I also have like a full body rig set up where it can actually move more than just my head. But that one still has some bugs to work out, so I haven't been using it much yet. Knock on the door to be polite. Open this other door while I wait. Deal with the friends coming out of that other door. Ow! Rude! Oh. Bonk! Someone's going to Horny Jam. Get my ring of slightly more health, and by slightly I really mean slightly. Look at my health now. And now. How is that worth it? Why is that a thing? That's all it does. That slab and the Chloranthy ring are what I'm really down here for, because that is a plus 10 weapon and extra stamina regen. Alright, good, good. And now we go to the last giant. who is, of course, the first of many giants you fight in this game. Very well planned from Software. Very well planned. And we're done with this bad boy. It's time to move on to Club City. Yeah, this run involves keeping a very cool head, so there are a lot of times in this run when I just take hits that I don't need to, just for the sake of not panicking. Sometimes it's better to just take a hit, keep your head level, then panic roll and go off an edge or throw off your timing and end up taking extra attacks. And then sometimes I am just, bad at dodging and get hit when I don't need to. But I like to claim it's always the former. Club City! This is the other easiest boss. You can probably tell why. As long as you know where to stand, he just kind of keeps doing that one attack. Alright. And now for my tradition of every run, time to ask the chat. Do I play it safe, or do I try to parry the pursuer for style points? Make your choice before I get there, or you'll have to deal with the consequences of me throwing. That's one vote for play it safe. Ooh, it's a tie. Who's gonna be the tiebreaker? Ah, looks like we're playing it safe. Admittedly, sometimes the style points come to me for free. Sometimes he just sets himself up in front of a ballista without me even needing to parry him. Here we go. I'll try and parry him once for the one vote to style point it, and if that doesn't work, then I'll just play it safe. Come on, friendo. Wrong attack. Oh. Alright. Time to play it safe. Ooh, if I hadn't healed there, he might have been in line for this ballista. No, he's not in line for that one. Most of his attacks you don't even need to roll for. You can just step around him. Woo! See, that right there is what you need adaptability for. That roll would have definitely avoided that attack if I had a couple more. Come on, there we go. Something that takes a bit longer. Oop, might get hit here. Nope. Gave me a freebie. Bonk. Easy as ever. Now, I eat his soul, and the soul of the last giant, and teleport back to Majula, because I have zero desire to fight the Ruin Sentinels and the Sinner with a pair of unupgraded clubs. Gotta go back and make my boss fighting weapons. It's a messy route, but it makes it so much safer and easier. Purchase 3 of these while they're cheap. How am I on life gems? I'll go to 30, that should be enough for now. Open up the door, save and quit because I can't rest at the bonfire to move him in. This is my least favorite part of the run because every time I do this, I have to look all of my past failures in the eyes. Oh, this should actually be Doula 8. Doula 7 died before I even got to the naming process. Ugh. That was embarrassing. Okay. Buy my maces. These are my boss weapons for the rest of the game. Buy 8 of these. Reinforce the maces as much as I can, which should be +4 and +3. Put my clubs on in the spare slot. And for emergencies, a second set of clubs. And then all the rest goes into XP. Pump that adaptability up. Let's go 2020 and get some health. And now I just have to run all the way back to where I fought the Pursuer. So next I fight the Ruined Sentinels and the Sinner. Then I get back to Majula, and then I go into the pit. So right where I'm going, the Ruined Sentinels and the Sinner are a mild threat that can potentially kill the run. Then the pit zone is definitely the biggest threat for killing the run, at least in the first half of the game. Then I do Iron Keep, which is manageable. There's a couple dangerous spots, but as long as I'm careful, it should be fine. Spider Town, where I lost my farthest run yet. And then it's pretty much into the end game. Dranglade oh no, not Dranglade Castle quite yet. What does come after the Shrine of Winter? I think Aldi's Keep opens with the Giant's Ring. Maybe it is Dranglade Castle. I can't remember, it's been so long since I've gotten to the second half of the game. It's either Dranglade Castle, Dragon Eyrie, or Aldi's Keep. I can't remember what order those come in. hit me, but I should be clear. Okay. A nice easy run. The calm before the storm, as it were. And then team stabs a lot. Take me away, bird. Take me away. Neither of these things matter. This, however, does matter. That'll save me some money later. For once I didn't get hit by the explosion. That's a first. And now I get my branch and fight another pursuer for a free 9,000 souls. You know a boss is a chump when you're farming him for souls in a no-death run. That was greedy. No punish. Bonk. Easy peasy 9,000 souls. I really just go down there for the branch, but I've died to one of these guys before. That fireball does a lot of damage. And that attack has a hella lingering hitbox. If you don't have adaptability, that will hit you pretty much no matter what. One day I'll figure out what this key is for. Until then, I just keep taking it in case I am using it without realizing. Bring him over. I don't want to fight him by the holes or the explosive barrels. Nor do I want him to jump me while I'm fighting over there. You coming, buddy? That's it. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. No, 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 no. None of that. Cut out the fireballs. Oh, that might hit me. Ooh! I hate when he stays in the doorway. Alright, these fellas are troublemakers, so I'm gonna use the maces for them. Just to make sure I can kill him. Oh! He lived! What did I say about being troublemakers? Rude. Alright, not fighting anymore until the boss. Actually, wait, no, that's wrong. There's still this guy. Not that he's much of an enemy, more of an obstacle. Alright, now I'm not fighting any more enemies until the boss, so... No? At least not this door, if this is the one you're talking about. It didn't mention anything about a key. What? I can't put this on a hotbar while I'm on a ladder? Come on, now that's just silly. Alright. Buff up my weapon. And in we go to the Ruin Sentinels. Nice. That's one down. That might have been the quickest kill ever on that one. And now I just wait for this friend to come up, get as much damage as I can on him before the other gets here. Ideally kill him, but I have yet to do so before the other one gets here. Oh, so close. So very close. Now I drop down, heal up. Figure out which is the one that's almost dead. Not that one. Oh, he's weak. Nice. Okay. That's this boss basically done. Once there's only a single one left, it's easy. It's just if you get jumped by two of them at once down here on the ground, it could be tricky to find a chance to do damage. And thus is a potential for run loss. Job done. I'm going to say, at risk of jinxing myself, this has been a very clean run so far. Back to the clubs. Get some free bones. Grab whatever this is. Run for my life. Lure friend. Acquire key. Dispatch friend. And then acquire sweet, sweet fire and get screamed at by gargoyles. Kill mummy. Kill other mummy. Kill oblivious soldier. Open gate. Deal with more mummies. Ah, I love this place. I have not, or I have done a no death, no bonfire run in New Game Plus, which is a lot easier. But I have yet to complete a new game, no death, no bonfire, and I've never tried just a no death run. I've always done the all or nothing route. Give me your life gems. Alright, buddy. This fellow has killed me once. And I don't intend to let him repeat the performance. What? How did that not? I said I don't intend to let him repeat the performance. Clubs breaking. Switch to backup clubs. Gee, I don't know. Maybe I'll do some PvP. I do love the PvP in this game. And when you complete a no death, no bonfire run, so if you do a no death run, you get a ring that makes your right hand weapon invisible. And if you complete a no bonfire run, you get a ring that makes your left-hand weapon invisible. Those might be the other way around, I don't know. But either way, if you do a no death, no bonfire run, you get both rings. And thus can do invisible weapon PvP. Oop! That was a little close. Yeah, so I might do some PvP for a bit, and then probably move on to a new game. Maybe do a Dark Souls 3 Cinders run? Do love me Cinders runs. Or who knows, maybe it'll take me so long to finish this run that Elden Ring will be out by then, and then I can play that. Ha ha ha. Ha. I can dream. Of course, I'm also open to non-Souls games. I play some Apex sometimes, some Overwatch, some Dota. Yeah, see, that's one of the cool things about this game. They actually put in rewards for doing a challenge run. There are so many interesting and unique things this game did that they just threw out for Dark Souls 3, and it kills me. Because Dark Souls 3 is a really solid foundation. If they... Oh, I haven't been using this all this time. Oopsie. Like, if they would just have brought in some of the things that made 2 great, at least in my opinion, clearly not in some other people's opinions, it could have been so perfect. Like power stancing. That's such a good mechanic. Like, oh, I want to dual wield. Well, I'll find 2 fun weapons, and if I have enough strength, then I can just power stance them and swing with them both. It's great. Like I'm doing with these clubs and my maces. You can get different combos, you can swing with both weapons, but no. Dark Souls 3 had to take the much less interesting approach of there are just fixed dual wield weapons. Where's the fun in that? Like the 2 door shields, that they were just broken, or the 2 dual ultra greatswords that were just broken. In this game, I always dual wielded ultra greatswords, but it was unique. Because I had to spend a shitload of stats to do it, and go out of my way, it wasn't handed to me. Ah, enough Dark Souls 3 rambling, I guess. Okay, use a bright bug, because I ain't taking no chances with the sinner. I lit the torches, so it's not dark. Let's go. This is Lingering Hitboxes the boss, who also likes to jump away and avoid half your attacks. Like that. She also punishes heals like crazy. Ha! Too slow. Wow, I am schmoovin' today. Oop! Yeah, she's gonna punish me. That's fine. The gem will out-heal that. Oh, come on now. Let's just save some mace durability. Get clubbed on. Hey! Whew! I am on fire today. Unfortunately, now it's time for the pit. The place of many, 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 many ended runs. And I can use these, because these don't rest you, they just teleport you back to Majula. Alright, eat all my souls. buy the cat ring before I forget and spend all my souls and then have to go fight the dragon slayer again. I did that once. That was embarrassing. Just a little bit.
I'll be around.
Alright. And then I'll buy some life gems. I'm gonna go up to 80 because there's a spot in this path that gives me 20. And I always end up having to just waste a bunch to pick it up because I buy too many. So I have 27, so I want 53. Get 2 more of these while there are still only 12,000. Because the cost of those goes up every time you beat a boss. Any boss? No, I think it's just the Great Soul bosses. They restock and the cost goes up. Yes, I can make this +4. I could smack these clubs against a wall until they break and then repair them, but I don't think I really need to bother. I'll just buy another pair. I'll hold on to them though. Since next... Oh, that reminds me, I need to buy the repair powder here before I forget. My clothes are probably getting low on durability. They normally don't last even this long before I have to repair them. But I've taken so few hits. Wow, they're not even at half. I'm doing great. And the rest of these 100,000 souls go into levels. We're gonna push for that 102 agility, 20 health, and then some more damage. We'll get more health. Wait, no, don't forget. Almost forgot something critical. I need to, not vitality, I need to get to 17 endurance so that I can roll after swinging twice. So yeah, we'll just do this. This sounds good. Yeah, because that stamina is the threshold cutoff that I can now do this and still have stamina left over to roll. Or alternatively, that I can now do this and then still have stamina left over to roll. Good, good. Almost forgot. Cat ring. Let's just do that. Alright, full health, yes. Ouch, my legs. I'm gonna do Rat Town because it's some extra free souls, and I really just don't like the alternative way to drop down this pit. I feel like it's killed me more times than Rat Place ever could. Because otherwise I gotta drop down there and then down all those narrow paths and onto that bottom ledge. Whereas this way, I just drop here and then go fight some rats. I like to keep the cat ring on for this run, just to lower my chances of accidental falling related deaths. Not like the life ring was that critical anyways. Alright, here we go. Kill as many rats as I can before they're all grouped up. Ah! Don't get trapped in a corner and petrified. That's instant death if that bar builds up. Oh, come on now. Hey, let me heal. This fight is much more annoying than actually dangerous. Oh, with the rat blocking my attack. Ah, I'm behind. Yo, where's Mohawk Boy at? Feels like I've killed a lot of these. There he is. Mace is out. Rats defeated. Easy peasy. Let's switch these clubs around since their durabilities are getting uneven. The main hand one loses durability a lot faster than the offhand one for some reason. Even if I'm not regularly using just the main hand swings. Lockstone. Bonk. One of these times I'll make that jump. I don't know if you even can. No death mummies, please. We kill exploding mummies in this house. And now for the fun part, and by that I mean the least fun part. At least I have plenty of poison moss. And you know what? Just for emergency's sake, let's put that on too. And let's take this off. Don't need that here. Here we go. This is where the real fun begins. And by fun, I mean suffering. That was pretty clean, though. Ow. That was less clean. Alright. Avoid the dog and avoid the poison. Success. Beware of mummy friend. Before Scholar of the First Sin, there was one of those assholes on every one of these bridges that I've had to cross. That was just rude. Alright, let's not get poisoned here. Let him fall down. good. So far, so good. Hop down here till he triggers. Climb back up. Slide down. What? What? That was weird. I tried to backstab him on the ladder. Okay. What? It really wants me to backstab people on these ladders. Yeesh. Okay, now deal with this, friend. These torch ones are not so bad, but these ones with those dark cursed weapons probably take out about half my health each time they hit me. Yep, just about. What? Why do I keep doing this backstab animation on their front that doesn't actually backstab them? That's not even how backstabs in this game work. If you hit them with that attack after it's triggered, you should backstab no matter what. That's how face stabs happen in this game. Oh well. Got through there without too many tears. Get my 20 life gems. Throw that. Get this. Okay, it's time for the funnest of the fun. This part is less dangerous than the previous part, but about 5 times as annoying. And those two things create an equal amount of nerves, if I'm honest. Switch these back around again. Keep those durabilities even. Alright, let's make a little safe fighting pit here. Ow. Alright, do these shoot? Yeah, he shoots, so let's... Alright, this should do. Didn't mean to do that. A little care goes a long way in this area. It takes a bit of time and weapon durability to break those statues, but it makes this part a heck of a lot safer. Because those splashes don't just poison you, they also stagger the hell out of you. And these things do a lot of damage, so you do not want to be staggered around them. Ooh. Oh, wow, he just went right into that one twice. Like I said, they do a lot of damage. Oh, come on. Alright, worm friend. As long as I stay back here, worm friend is pretty easy to deal with. Hence why it's safer to fight than to run past. Ow. Ah, not today. This one, on the other hand, I will run past since I'm just running through here now. See if I can remember all these roll timings to avoid getting poisoned. I did it! Ooh, almost got hit the last possible second. Booyah, on to the boss. Hello, Rotten. Make sure to use the right weapons. This guy is pretty easy as long as I'm careful, as is the case for many of the things in this run. Don't get greedy, just single swings. Single swings on safe attacks. Good pattern so far. You know what? I'm gonna top off. That little tiny bit of missing health is worrying me. Realistically, I don't think it could ever make a difference in this fight since he has just big hits anyways, but it just makes me nervous. Oh! Whoa! That was weird. What? God, that was so jarring. It didn't hit me, but like the way that it stopped my roll made it feel like it hit me. Made me worried. Especially because jarring things like that are usually grabs. And he does have a grab. Whoa! What is that? I don't think I've ever seen that attack. At least I don't remember it. Don't do it again. Oh, no! It's got some crazy range. Yo, that was kind of scary. Doing an attack I've never seen twice in a row. Not a fan, Mr. Rotten. That was a bad time to attack there for me. Thankfully, I didn't get punished. Alright, Rotten down. That's 2 great souls. Admittedly, the easiest 2. Back to the clubs. Primal bonfire lit. Take me home. Nice. Okay, I'm good on life gems. I don't think I can do another upgrade yet. No, not quite, not quite. So, let's... Come to think of it, if I have some Titanite lying around, I could upgrade a set of clubs. Let's just make sure I do the ones that are at full durability. Yeah, I can spare the 800 souls to have a couple of slightly better clubs. Oh, you know what? Let me grab this short bow while I'm here, in case I ever need to poke something for aggro. Nope, don't need that many. There we go. I'll never be using it for fighting because I don't have the dex for the bow, but for poking things to get aggro from a distance, it can be useful. Alright, how many? I've got 4 of these. Let's see. Spider. Iron King. Chandra. Yeah, 4's probably enough. Both of the bosses in Earthen Peak are trivial because one of them is just really easy and the other one there's an NPC summon that can solo it for you. So, let's get that. Let's pump 5 here, and 5 here, or 4 there, I guess. Yeah, this sounds good. Nice. Thankfully, I still have 2,000. Oh, wait, don't forget. I have more souls. Silly me. Wait, why do I only have one repair powder? I bought the one from the merchant, didn't I? I should have two. I haven't used one yet. Huh. I guess I missed one that I usually pick up. Oh well, the fact that I'm this far in and my clothes still haven't needed to be repaired means I'm probably fine with that. Man, this has been an efficient run. Let's get 2 more here, and 2 more here. I'm basically gonna go even on strength and health until they're both at 40. Then get a little bit more adaptability, probably get it to 40. And then maybe more stamina or something. We'll see. See when the time comes. I don't know if I'll even still be going at that point. Probably getting these to 40-40 is already optimistic. Spiders, king, spiders, king, spiders, king, spiders, king. Let's do king. I would like to be as high level as possible when I go to the spiders. As they are, in general, the worst. Alright, move the path, you scamming ass bitch. Ooh yeah, gotta pray to put a key in a lock. You're lucky that you have an unreasonable amount of infinite healing, or I would kill you where you stand. She also invades you later, if you don't kill her here, which is annoying that I can't kill her, but I just wouldn't have the damage. My weapons would break long before she did. Because she just spams heals. Admittedly, once you've had her move the path, using her as a way to break weapons so that you can repair them is a viable strategy. It's a lot quicker than bashing them against walls because you don't get knocked back. I almost lost a run in this room once, so I'm going to be excessively careful here. For my own sake. Come on, buddy. Nice. Well done. Clean-ish. I should never need to come back through here again, but I'm gonna kick this down just in case, because I'm paranoid. Hello, Exile Witch. Would that I could summon you. There's nothing against the rules to summon people in this challenge. It just feels a bit cheap, so I kind of just only do NPC summons, since they're mostly useless anyways. And they're actually, you know, a part of the game rather than just a player playing the game for you. This area requires a bit of concentration, because I have to pull this lever and then run around dodging an army of enemies until the bridge comes down. Run over here so that this guy swings early. Alright, now I'll kill the ones that are chasing me across the bridge so that I don't get super jumped. Oh shit, even Sickle Boy chased this far? Never mind. Oh, I should have just kept running. Well, this is kind of dangerous now, actually. I think we're good. Run past all the chumps here, shove him out of the way, because I'm not running around him. Shove him out of the way. And we're good. Now it's time for the Skeleton Lords, which are, to put it bluntly, piss easy. Ooh, we got friends chasing. Okay, alright, you wanna do this dance? You get the maces. Hope you're happy. Skeleton Lords! Beware the fearsome Skeleton Lord! And he's dead. Alright, bring on the little skellies. Kill as many as I can while they're spawning, because the only strength of these is that they can gang up on me. God, the fire is just so weak. I don't even need to avoid it. That was a big one, and look how little damage that one did. Alright. Next up is Scythe. That was weird. Use some of my left weapon for even durability loss. Ooh, I haven't seen that one before. Wow, I just two-shot him with a single mace. That's embarrassing. These bone wheels are more threatening than the actual giant lords. Pretty sad. Alright, I think I will go ahead and use a repair powder here, as I'm going to get another one in a second. You know what, yeah, I'll just top off these upgraded ones. Since my clothes are getting low and my maces are at half, and the maces have a lot of durability, so half is about what they get anyways. And then we're all good. Eat this soul, since it's not like I can rest at a bonfire to... I mean, it's not like I can die to worry about losing it anyways. If I die, the whole run is gone. Yep. So far, so good. How's the stream quality been thus far? Any frame drops or lagging or anything like that? My internet is inconsistent at times. Fast as hell when it works, but well, sometimes it just doesn't work. Alright. This place, not this area specifically, but this zone, Earthen Peak, is where I lost my last run. That's good to hear. Not the dropping part, but the fixing part. Time to use up a ton of healing to get some free Titanite. I guess it's not really free if I have to use up a ton of healing for it. But I mean, it's basically free. These gems don't come. Since I've upgraded these clubs a little bit too, I may as well grab some shards and upgrade them more. Oh, there's 2 chunks down here. Very nice. Alright, and then that's this little poison town done. Because this is where I died, and I died because I didn't top my health off here after coming out of the poison. I got one shot by that flame lady up there. I was none too happy about it. Oh! And that's the attack that one-shot me, but from her. Up close, so I got hit by 2 of them. Alright. She does that little thing. I run up on her. Dodge that. Bonk! No sexy clothes for me. A shame. When I used to do a lot of PvP in this game. Partially for aesthetics, obviously, but they're actually not too bad in terms of weight to armor. They're some of the lightest clothes that still actually give a surprisingly decent amount of armor. And I used, like I mentioned earlier, dual ultra greatswords, so it's got 2 of them. Okay. Ow. Rude. Buzz off, Hammerman. Let this Hammerman kill himself in poison. I think he dies to that, right? Yeah. Free souls. Ooh. Some weird frame dropping there. Almost made it feel like I was gonna run off the edge. That would have been a sad way to die. And on to Jabba the Hutt. Oh, how'd that hit me? Come on. Don't even really need to lock onto him. Is he gonna flop around or is he gonna finish the roll? Finish the roll. Ooh, that hits before the arm reaches you. Noted. Let's do some one mace, just to even out the durability on the left one. Alright, this is another area for taking it slow and being exceedingly careful. Ooh. Bad time for a stagger. Alright, well, he's gonna kill himself, I guess. How did he not break those pots? Come on. Come on, break the pots. And now he's dead. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. Radiant life gems are nice. Remember that bow I mentioned earlier? This is what it's for. Job done on him. I'm gonna mace these two just because I don't like them. Let's not die now. Come on, play it safe. Whew! Okay. Is this, what's her face? The mage lady? Yeah, Devotee Scarlet. We're here? Use a flame butterfly. Light this bad boy so I don't have to fight the Naga lady in poison. Because I have what we like to call self-respect. It's fine, they shut the gate, I ain't worried. In my time. And once again. Summon Jester Thomas. I got jumped. Take no chances. No, 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 no! No! That was a bigger chance than if I just used a life gem. I thought Divine Blessings healed faster. Why did they just both jump me so hard? They just ignored Thomas. Oh, no. That was such a good run, too.